Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kat. Welcome to Earth's Veil. Today we're going to go back to 1996 and we're going to talk about a guy that disappeared. His name was Michael Madden. He disappeared in 1996, August 10th. He was going to go camping with him and his dog. He had a dog named Matilda, and he was going to go camping, and that was the last time anyone had seen him. So during this time, I do believe that Michael was involved with a female, or, maybe was having some difficulties with someone he was seeing, a female that he was seeing. But, nevertheless, people said that he could have been somewhat depressed or, kind of down in the dumps when it came to this relationship. But whenever I tapped into Michael's energy, I didn't get that at all. Actually, I got, the opposite. I got that he was very optimistic. He was very family-oriented. He was focused on, his finances, his home life, and he was focused on this relationship. I think he liked this girl very much. I am getting like a third-party situation, so I do feel like not so much on Michael's side, but on the female that he was seeing. And that there was someone, connected to her, a male energy outside of Michael connected to her, that, perhaps she was in another relationship with someone else, and things just couldn't work out between her and Michael because of this. But what I'm getting is, he set out, but he wasn't in a depressive state. He wasn't depressed. He wasn't suicidal, and actually he was adamant that he did not kill himself, okay? Michael, is crossed over. He is on the other side. And Michael's life was took from him that day. So what I'm getting is some of his friends knew, or others knew, that Michael was going camping. His friends decided, well, I'm going to, let's just stop by. A few of his friends were like, let's just stop by and see Michael, right? Let's check him out. Let's see what he's doing. He's camping. It could be by a train because the train's coming this way. Anyway, so they decided to go see Michael. But whenever they got there, Michael wasn't there. But what was there was some creepy dude. The creepy dude, they said, just came out of, like, the bushes and was like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Michael didn't tell me anybody was coming. And they said he was just really creepy and just doing strange things, acting erratic. Even had Michael's boots on, eating Michael's food. The dog was nowhere to be found, so, the friends were like, well, we're just going to hang out. We're just going to see, if Michael shows up. So as the friends are there, and the creepy dude, right? They said the creepy dude is just sitting there, and he's like cocking his gun, just sitting there cocking a gun, cocking a gun, cocking a gun. Creepy, 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 right? So there's just something really odd. They suspected that, he was under the influence of something, that he might have been taking some drugs at the time. That, this guy was just not right. Okay, so... And, he was eating his food. He was wearing Michael's boots. I mean, how much, this weird. How much weirder can it get, right? So, anyway, so they decided to wait. Michael never showed up, because nobody has seen Michael since. And, they did say the creepy dude says something along the lines of, I had to shoot something with 3 eyes. I'm paraphrasing. I don't know all the details to it all, but I'm paraphrasing something about I shot at something with 3 eyes. I don't know. That's, he was just creepy, okay? But, my thing is, humans lie and spirits don't. So that's what I like to do. I like to talk to the spirits and really get clarity on, what is true, what isn't true, and see if there is any other, anything that we're missing, anything that we can, look for or possibly see, or something that we've looked over to give the family closure, or to give, our passed on loved ones closure, whatever the case may be, right? To really get in and see what happened to Michael, what happened to Michael Madden. on August 10th, 1996. Okay. So the guy was like hanging out around this campfire, you know, Michael's campfire, using Michael's things, eating Michael's food. Okay. And, you know, this is a friend of Michael's that's what they walked up on, was this guy, you know, using Michael's things, and Michael is nowhere to be found. What I'm getting from the energy of Michael and from my guides is that I got some details on, you know, what could have possibly happened to Michael on that day. Michael did indicate to me that he was shot, so there was a gun used, okay? I also got that this person drove a truck or had a truck, and that he possibly could have worked with this person. So it could have been a co-worker, or it was someone in the friend circle. So maybe I'm also getting the energy and feeling that he didn't know this person directly. I think it was more indirectly, like a friend of a friend or something like that. Or, you know, something more sinister was going on. You know, there was some jealousy here at play, if you get what I'm throwing down. So it was more of an indirect kind of relationship between this person. I do see this person walking up to Michael and making a conversation, possibly about Matilda, his dog. I think that Michael was caught off guard by this. It's more than one person involved, because I do feel like it was within the friend circle, a friend of a friend, but still, yeah, a friend is involved. I'm trying not to confuse you guys. So it's more than one, and I feel like it's you know, some friends here. One person, you know, Michael could have been close to, the other not so much, or just knew of this person, is what I'm saying. So anyway, you know, I see this person walking up. It is a male, and I do get a female connection. There is a female involved somehow, or knows something about it. I also feel that this female is filled with anxiety, and they think about Michael every day. Now, do I think a female took Michael's life or pulled the trigger? No, I don't. But could it have been over a female? Yes, I do feel that. Could it have been over drugs? Yes, I do get that. I get that energy. I get the energy of drugs. I get the energy of money. And I get the energy of a third-party situation and or love. Okay, a relationship and jealousy. So Michael indicated that he was shot. He also indicated that his remains is not where he was, where he went missing. So what I'm gathering is his remains is not where, you know, he set up camp. And I don't believe that he was killed at where he was camping either. Somehow a conversation, you know, occurred. I don't think that Michael was on guard with this person. I don't even think that he even knew or suspected anything or felt anything suspicious when it came to this person. But nevertheless, Michael's life was not took at the place where he went camping, or the place that he was last seen, or where they said he went missing, nor is his remains. I do, the spirits did indicate that Michael's remains were burned. So whether or not his remains will ever be found, I'm not sure. It's possible, something, but I believe his remains were burned, okay? So if there is anything left of Michael's remains, I don't really think that it's that much. And I don't, like I said, I'm not even sure really if his remains will ever be found. But he did indicate that his remains, or whatever is left thereof of his remains, is near trees. So in the woods near trees, you know, which really doesn't narrow it down a lot. But that's what he said, and that his body had been burnt, his remains had been burnt. Okay. Yeah, definitely there was some kind of drugs involved. So the person was either on drugs, or Michael also indicated wrong place, wrong time, that he possibly knew more than he should. He could have possibly walked up on something that he shouldn't have, but I'm really not getting that. I'm getting, you know, he was lured somehow. Like his guard wasn't up. And I think if Michael would have walked up on something shady going on, or something like that of that nature, his guard automatically would have been up. But I'm feeling at first, you know, during this, his guard wasn't up. Not with this individual. It just wasn't. But someone could be, or could have been on drugs at the time, or it could have, you know, had something to do with drugs and or with money. I do feel like the crazy, creepy guy, I went into his energy. I do know that he was pretty much, I don't know if he was homeless or without a job or something of that nature, but he really didn't have much. So he just could have just took advantage of, you know, what Michael had, or was more interested in what Michael had. The boots, the food, the, you know, the warm fire, I don't know. But there was a lack in that like a material lack in that person's energy. I feel like more than one person was involved or know about it. Okay, so this individual could have very well known about it, but did he directly kill Michael, or, you know, cause Michael to pass? I don't really feel that. I feel like he does know of something and or someone that did, or he could have been a decoy of some sort, or like, you know, got Michael's attention elsewhere, or, you know, just caught him off guard. Because I do feel like at some point Michael was of course he was caught off guard. And he did say he did not take his own life. He did not commit suicide. He did not kill himself. He did indicate, and I don't know what this means, so take it for what it's worth, this person likes young boys. I don't know. Okay, so that could be anything. I'm just giving the message. Okay, that's what I hear. Also, to talk to his co-workers, or you can talk to his co-workers, and or like I said before, he could have worked with this person, or a co-worker could know of something of significance with this case. And that this person could have like greenish blue eyes. He said that this person at the time would have came off, or could still come off very confused or confusing, right? They're a loner. They really don't make much sense. And he also said that this person is overcoming addiction. So there was some kind of drug use here in regards to the person that took Michael's life. Because Michael was saying that he was overcoming drug addictions, or has overcame drug addictions, or a drug addiction. Okay. They also said that this person is can come off, you know, very nice, playful, and things like that. A jokester, a trickster of some sort, you know, easy to talk to, but they're also very selfish in nature. They only think about themselves and what they want, and what's going to be good for them, not everybody else. Makes sense, right? He also expressed that that this person is known to lie. They are a liar. They lie all the time, even when they don't need to lie. They also could now or then have mental issues. Something could have been off mentally with them. Okay, something not right about this person mentally at the time that Michael went missing, or now. Okay. Also, I got that Michael felt backstabbed. So what I'm getting with that is he felt betrayed. He felt stabbed in the back. So that's why I feel like someone else could have been involved, that he trusted or somewhat trusted, and he didn't see this coming. Well, of course he didn't see this coming. Like I said, I felt like he was caught off guard, but it was a betrayal. He felt like he was stabbed in the back. He felt like he was betrayed, and he was stabbed in the back. Like, I feel like, you know, more than one person was involved. You know, someone could have told this person where he was going to be. Like I said, I do feel the energy of jealousy. I do feel the energy of third party. And so he could have felt betrayed in a sense once he found out who this person was and what was happening to them, that, you know, someone had told them where he was going to be, and, you know, it was kind of like a setup type thing. Ooh, messed on. Okay. I say God that that he trusts this person to a degree. So he wouldn't like fully trust, but like I said, he didn't think of, you know, he didn't think anything malice was taking place or was going to take place. I think this guy just, you know, started a conversation, and you know, one thing led to another, and, you know, he could have got, because he did indicate that this person drove a dark truck, of some sort, a dark truck. His life wasn't took where he was missing, so Michael very well could have went or was lured to, you know, his demise, because it wasn't where, you know, he went missing or where he was supposed to have been. Okay, I also got the number 1, so 1 can be of significance when it comes to this case. I also heard in the near future, so something could come about in the near future. You know, something could, you know, come to light in the near future about this case. Maybe something, you know, will happen eventually, you know, get some closure, or something will come to light. I did hear them say that, spirits say that they're right. So there is someone within the friend group or within the family, or, you know, it could be more than one person. But whatever they are thinking happened to Michael or whomever was involved or whatever, they're saying that they're right. So this family member or friend is right as to what they think or what they're theorizing as to what happened to Michael. I also got that, you know, this person drives a truck. It was a dark truck, or this is what this person is driving today. I also got that this person that took Michael's life could be connected to the states of Vermont, Tennessee. I got Tennessee very strong, but I got Vermont, Tennessee, and Washington. I also got the initials T, C, E, A, and H. Again, T, C, E, A, and H. And so whenever I was like looking at it and writing it down, writing, you know, what I was hearing and seeing and everything down, I got, you know, teach or cheat. Like he was trying to tell me either something about teach or something about cheat. All right, so, you know, you write it down, put the letters together, and you can see what I'm saying. So yeah, so those are the initials that I got that could be of some significance to this case, or these states can be of significance to this case, okay? Everything is relevant in a reading, okay? And you just have to, you know, put it where it fits, right? He did indicate wrong place, wrong time, of course, you know, but this person knew and he was going to be there. And like I said, I think more than one person was involved and they know of it. But they did say Creepy Dude passed the polygraph test, that he didn't show any deception. My thinking on that is, what if Creepy Dude don't remember because he was high on drugs and he really doesn't remember what he did? So when they give him a lie detector test, if you don't remember it, couldn't you pass it? I'm just saying, I don't know. Anyway, so I do get this person could have a strong fire and air in their chart, if you're familiar with astrology at all. I got a strong Leo sign and a strong Libra sign. It could just mean that, you know, Michael is going to get his justice, or he's already gotten his justice. And I got some earth in their chart as well. I got November is a month of significance, or could be. I got the numbers 3 and 7 and again 1, okay? 3 and 7 and again 1. And I also got something, you know, about the near future, and also got something to do with less than 8 years. Michael also indicated that he was killed during the day, so it wasn't at night, it was during the day. And again, you know, the notes, the biggest notes was a friend of a friend of a friend, right? Friend, friend, friend. So definitely friend group, look in the friend group. And drugs, definitely drugs. Someone was on drugs at the time. Also a gun, definitely a gun was used, and I was shot. That was definitely heard loud and clear. And his remains are near the tree, and they are in a different state. So wherever he went missing from, his remains are in a different state. He's not even in that state. Okay, his remains will be found, if they are found, in a different state. Definitely not in the place that he was last seen or went missing or was known to have been last. You know, you can look at it like his remains is not in the same place that he went missing, right? Or in the same place that he passed over. So what I'm getting is, wherever Michael crossed over is not where he went missing from. He also said again, he's seen and knew too much. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And he was killed during the day. So that's what I got for Michael Madden. I hope this helps and it pushes anything in the right direction. Because, you know, someone can hear this and put two and two together, or have an aha moment. And, you know, maybe hopefully Michael can get the closure that he needs, or his family can. No matter how old this case is, you know, a person's life was took, a person has went missing, you know, they vanished, they've disappeared. And that's not the case at all. Michael's life was took, and it was took unfairly. It was took by someone that didn't deserve to take another person's life. And like I said, justice is going to be served, or is going to be served in this case, has or is. This person actually could have done some jail time, or has been in jail before. And I'm also getting this person could possibly, you know, even be married or have children too, could actually have a family, you know, which is something that was took from Michael. You know, he wasn't able to do that, was he? He wasn't able to get married. He wasn't able to have children. He wasn't able to do a lot of things because of someone's careless and selfish, like he said, selfish. He wasn't allowed to have his family and to have children and to enjoy his life because of someone's selfish actions. Whether it be over drugs, money, or love, is definitely unfair and unjust, and it wasn't right. No matter how old the case is, you know, things like this keep things going, you know, keep it alive. They keep, you know, people going after the bad guys, and that's what we need to continue to do. And like I said, humans lie, but spirits don't. And Michael is definitely, you know, saying that you know, the person that took his life has not been caught. They are still out there. And I do, in a lot of ways, I feel like it was love or jealousy driven. Maybe not directly, but indirectly a female was involved. Maybe unwillingly or unknowingly gave out, you know, some information that they shouldn't have. But I do feel like someone alive today is definitely in their feels and in their thoughts about Michael. And I believe they go through it every day, at some point during the day. Every day of their life, they think about Michael Madden, and which they should. And maybe they need to come forward, you know, come forward, feel it to heal it, and bring closure to Michael's family. All right, that's what I have, you guys. Love yourself and love each other, and I will see you next time.